Okay, good evening everybody and welcome back to Press Play. I'm your host JJ48 and tonight we are getting back into Hogwarts Legacy. Looking at our room of requirements here. It looks like I think that's the sack that we were given, the kind of carpet bag thing to capture some creatures, and then you can kind of see the entrance to the creature area over here when it pans over there. So let's uh, let's get back in and try to remember where we were 2 weeks ago. I remember we got the we recovered the helmet or crown or whatever it was, um, and I believe we were told that we'll be notified when he finds out anything. Um, and then I think we were running around and doing some other stuff for class, maybe. And we'll have a little better idea once I see where we are in our quests. Okay. Meeting Sebastian. That's right. We had traveled down here. Sebastian wanted us to meet his sister. Um,
Wonder who lives here.
if I recall, she's sick or something, and can't go to school, and so he's hoping that like, hey, maybe if she can speak with some of some other students and stuff, it'll help cheer her up. So I did see a page over here.
Revelio.
So, okay, the Feldcroft Well. The well in Feldcroft ran dry some 400 years ago during a great drought. Sadly, many perished as a result, including at least one young boy whose father refused to speak for years thereafter. Legend says that all was saved when a group of benevolent witches and wizards used a never before seen powerful magic to restore water to the region. Oh, is this the actual town that we saw in the cutscene where what's his name, the ancient magic guy and his buddies, um, probably, if this is the same town, they were probably like standing up there somewhere, looking down, seeing the drought, and then they used the magic to end the drought. And I mean, this is also where the
Handy resource
the witch
indeed,
from
your field guide. I'm most
um,
pleased to be included.
the witch from the flashbacks was also from here. So okay, there's a castle up there. Okay, just a reminder of where we are. All right, we are way down here. The Hogwarts is up here, and we're just far down to the south. Um, we'll see what Sebastian wants to do here. Maybe if we have enough time, we can try to grab some of these fast travel spots. Okay, that's Rookwood Castle. I think we saw the name at least last time, so it's be interesting. Looks like it's in ruins, so I'm guessing the Rookwood of this time does not currently still live there, although he might still like own the land or something. Or maybe we'll get up there and find out that it's not in as much ruins as we thought. Might have to investigate that. So, what's this over here? While visiting Irondale, I overheard a woman speaking to herself about something fascinating. I don't think we'd visited Irondale. Unless maybe we got down here at some point. Well, or maybe we heard a woman while visiting Irondale. No, that definitely makes it sound like we're the one who was visiting Irondale. I was trying to see if there was a way to parse that as we heard a woman speaking about when she was visiting Irondale and saying there was something fascinating, but no, I think that's maybe when we go start that we'll come back to me what it was. So, all right, this is probably Sebastian's place, or at least where we're meeting him. I hope this isn't his house, or I can see why maybe his sister's not doing so well. This is not a very good shelter. I mean, you have a lovely view from up here, but you're not really protected from the elements.
You made it.
Yeah, I got here before you did.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's.
Okay. So, the castle there, Rookwood Castle, is being used by the goblins. I guess I do see a tent there. That's probably a goblin tent.
Used to be a lot livelier, with Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight.
Okay, look, we're trying to do a little tour here, if you don't mind. Okay, will you wait there, or you're going to keep on trying to talk to me while I'm out of earshot? So, okay, so we have the castle here. It's being used by goblins, so actually, maybe it's not quite as in bad shape as I thought. Like, it's really just these tallest towers that look like maybe they've taken a little bit of damage over the years, but the walls still look fine. So presumably Rookwood still owns the castle. Was able, or he gave gave permission for the goblins to live there, and goblins have a magic of their own, but apparently one may have been using a wand when it cursed Anne. So, that
Here we are.
is a little
My
troubling.
sister should be just inside.
I wonder if we'll end up fighting some. Shouldn't you go in first to introduce us? Like, you just want to surprise her by having a complete stranger barge in through the front? Okay. Doesn't sound like the healthiest thing for a sick person, but...
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
I think it depends on the curse, probably.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never! I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
Hi, I'm Sebastian's friend from school. Never mind. Okay.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, Just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Yeah, it's probably one of the more awkward ways a visit to a friend's house could go. So, wait, my quest is speak with Anne and Solomon, so Sebastian's been kicked out for upsetting Anne, but now I'm just supposed to go in on my own and be like, hey, I was the guy that was standing next to Sebastian when he caused a bit of a... What's going on here? Some people training with some training dummies, getting a bunch of sparks from one, which doesn't seem to be doing much better. Residents of Feldcroft sometimes use these to practice their spellcasting, especially in light of recent goblin attacks. Yes, you do it like this. You,
Levioso. Confringo. Depulso. Accio.
Yep, and that's how it's done. So, okay, well, it looks like Solomon has. Is this Solomon? It looks like he's come out, so that's probably a good chance to speak to him, not barging inside of his house.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Surely there's something. You know, just hypothetically speaking, what if there were an incredibly powerful ancient magic with abilities that most people didn't even know about, much less understand? Do you think that might be able to do something? Just throwing that out there. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna listen to hypotheticals though. So I'm so sorry.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand. Or hope could be a good thing. Yeah. I mean, false hope can be detrimental, but if there's any chance that the hope is not false, having it might be better than not having it.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I do remember that you said the goblins are unlikely to willingly give up their secrets for what magic they used, which implies that knowing what magic they used could be beneficial, and we might want to go have a chat with the goblins.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
You should be. How dare you be in pain when people are... No, seriously, that's nothing to apologize for.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
Okay. We can try, or Sebastian's made up his mind. We can certainly try to talk to Sebastian. I'm pretty sure it's not going to have any effect, but...
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's
And you as
faring.
well. Yeah. Okay, hey,
Why will you not listen to me? She's my sister.
Okay, but Sebastian, I did promise that I would ask you to stop even though you're not going to.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
He was out of line, or he's trying to do what's right. I mean, it was a bit extreme, but you know, I think you're both trying to help, just in very different ways that are kind of in conflict with each other.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
So, are we going somewhere? We could have said that on the way, Sebastian.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Revelio.
Hey. Oh, that's the training dummy from earlier that we knocked down there. I was wondering why there would be a bunch of
On that
enemies.
plateau is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Is that a statue up there? Did someone build a monument to where Anne was cursed? Bunch of cows.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book. When are you going to give up?
Ow! Stop! I'm trying to remember my controls. There, that's
You've made your last mistake.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna make other mistakes, buddy.
Such arrogance.
Accio.
Rather unwise coming back this way. There you are. How nice of you to stop by.
Accio.
Fight about well as a puppy. You are postponing the inevitable.
Accio.
Let's get this over with.
Glacis. Defender. Digo.
I'll get you.
That's
Why can't I hit you? I won't rest.
Glacis.
keep forgetting when there's a lot of these guys need to not worry so much about watching a target, and worry more about watching myself so I know when to react.
Pity. Not quite. Descendo. I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for. I tried to warn you.
What's this? Can we repair this?
Reparo.
We can. All right, good. Well, that's fixed at least.
Revelio.
Okay, looks like it might be a Merlin trial up there. Okay. Okay, Sebastian. So yeah, took out a bunch of goblins. That was good. Here's some more of those. Here's more of those like faceless witch statue. This one's. Her hands are like she's holding one of the staffs with the symbol on top, but there is no staff there. Okay, we have some diggings. I guess Sebastian's going to talk about that. All of these statues seem to be missing. Okay, there's a polearm. That doesn't seem like it goes with the statue though. Like we even have the different design that's just holding something with one hand, and she's not. She doesn't have it either. So let's see. Still not sure if that's supposed to be like a goblin or a house elf. Either one, it seems like it would be kind of an odd choice to bury them here. Unless it's not that a goblin or house elf is buried here, but they're just using that head as like imagery for tombstone.
Revelio.
I'm not hearing any dings. We don't have anything hidden up here. I'll be with you in a second, Sebastian. Just need to loot the area. Can't open the book.
Revelio.
What's in here? Oh, there's a... Looks like there's a cellar there. Not sure if we can get into it. Maybe that'll be the way out of whatever diggings we're looking at. Ooh, a crimson top hat. That sounds fun. Not a great job of covering up the hole.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire. Worried someone had been hurt, she came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
They were trying to hide something, or they'll kill for no reason. No, that definitely looks like they had a reason. I'm not saying it was a good reason, or that it justified what they did, but it's they're up to something.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Okay. I need to go take care of something real quick. I will be right back. Sorry, just wait a couple minutes. Okay, sorry about that. We'll, let's see. We need to search the estate for clues. So, okay, actually that might actually give us a little bit of a hint for this. If this is an estate and this is a private cemetery, then maybe it would make sense to like bury a house elf or something here. Depending on how the family felt about house elves. Although I guess that face does look more goblinish than house elf. So it's still probably just iconography. Okay, what do we have?
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
Okay. Still can't pick up the shield or the polearm or anything to display in my room of requirements. Okay.
Revelio.
Wait, what's this over here?
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
Oh yeah, some of them even have
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
some of them even have like big burrowing machines that seem like they're far more efficient, but this one doesn't seem to have that. I wonder if it's because this is a less important site, so they like, oh, we don't need to bring the big digging machines, or if it's a more important site and they're like, oh, we need more delicacy. What's...
Whose home was this?
Bit abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Oh.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Okay. So which Hogwarts professor? Could it be the woman that we know lived in this area? I think she went and got a job at Hogwarts afterwards, if I recall.
This well looks familiar.
Can't jump into it. Okay.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Okay, so this is where we saw what's her name's family.
Revelio.
It's...
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Someone blasted out the face. Like, up here would be the head. So it looks like someone burned through that. And then over here, secondary marks. I don't know if that would be something that would be on the chest here, like an emblem, or if there would be another figure sitting in the background or something. It kind of reminds me, seeing just scorch marks over a picture reminds me of in the Harry Potter books when they're at Sirius Black's house and he's explaining how his mother had on a family tapestry had like blasted out witches and wizards who she felt like stained the family name by like becoming friends with Muggleborns or marrying Muggles or Muggleborns, and so yeah, Sebastian, all about the ancient magic stuff. We saw visions here. There was a drought, and this ancient magic fixed it. But then this young girl who was affected by the drought grew up and ended up becoming a teacher at Hogwarts. And could also do ancient magic. Started in her 5th year.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. the girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the Keepers.
The Keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves Keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey.
Mm-hmm.
You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by Keepers. Oh,
Excellent summary.
and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch Keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the Keepers.
Yeah, I mean, if it were just
Look at
about helping
this.
Anne, I certainly wouldn't be involved.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Repulsor!
Ah, so this is why we
Oh,
couldn't jump
a
into this room
stairwell.
before. There's a stairwell downstairs, but then this is a bed. Who puts like a access to the cellar like that in a bedroom? I'm liable to wake up in the morning,
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
start walking
There might
to
be
the kitchen, and
something
then just
here worth a
tripping
closer
downstairs.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Uh-oh. Okay, there's...
Lumos!
Yeah, you can just go back there. Go. Oh, can we...
Confringo!
Oh. I was thinking the huge pile of chairs might be
Lumos!
good, something good to burn, get rid of this stuff, but... Okay, Isadora Morganach, journal entry 2 of 7. Is there a 1 of 7? Yeah, let's... Might not be able to read them all in order, depending on how they're accessible, but, I mean, if we can, it'll help make the most sense. It is my second week in the camp. More arrive each day. The Muggle doctors and even some of our own healers are doing all that they can for them. The grief is palpable. The ones who have survived the plague are forever damaged by their loss. A fever may pass, the skin may mend and scar, but the devastating sorrow remains. I saw a man, much like my father, who had lost a child. I couldn't bear it. I longed to give him some shred of relief. I'm beginning to think that the others are wrong. I have the power to help these souls. It seems as arbitrary not to help them as it would be to rid them of their torment. It seems as arbitrary not to help them as it would be to rid them of their torment. It seems as arbitrary to not help. I guess that's basically saying it's as arbitrary to not help as it would be to help.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Okay. I traveled here to learn, but I long to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming. It's as though the magic wants to heal, and I am the one preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope? Will I forever regret not having done more? I cannot look into their eyes, knowing that I could lessen the burden of heartache. I saw the man leaving camp today, the one who so reminded me of my father. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help him. I could further my research, of course, but that would be a fortuitous consequence of doing something good with this ability. I could further my research, of course, but that would be a fortuitous consequence of doing something good with this ability. I think she's trying to justify that helping someone could also be considered research. And don't call me Shirley.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Yeah. Do we have any more journal entries here? Isadora sure seemed fond of chairs. Like, for a private, like, if we see these in the basement of like an inn or some kind of meeting place where they might have need for lots of seating that kind of makes sense, even if they are all kind of jumbled up. But in a private residence, who has need for that many chairs? Okay. Yeah, you're still there. Can we? Okay. Apparently, our best way of getting through this is just kind of Hulk smash our way through. Oh, there's another one of these statues. This one's holding its staff. We got something there.
Confringo. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Okay, we got a mirror. Some skulls in jars. It's very promising. Seems odd the statue's down here. We did see the statues up above. Is there a significance to this one having its staff and the others not?
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
No, in the mirror here. What? You weren't impressed by me just like bursting through this stuff and then wandering around back here? You're not curious about checking any of it out? Come on, man.
I know it sounds strange, but
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We could get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Alright. Ow.
Lumos.
Yeah, is there anything we can do about the Devil's Snare? Like,
Confringo!
man, this
Lumos.
stuff's unpleasant to deal with. Okay, Sebastian, you coming? I'll assume you will be. Huh. Hey,
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
did we notice the ancient magic symbol on the wall last time? I think we might have. Not this one, the one on the wall we came through.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
I don't know if I recall that helmet there. Okay, so we came in through there.
Revelio.
Yeah, there's the ancient magic. Yeah, I think we saw these. Seem to recall seeing these figures and calculations there. So, okay, doesn't seem to be a way to activate it to get back. So maybe it's just a one-way passage. And then this opened up when we came through, which we definitely didn't see before. This triptych, which has had. It's interesting that this is not normal wear. Like the picture on this side is completely intact. Like it's looks a little cracked like oil paintings tend to get, but I mean it's completely intact. And then these two have been ripped out completely. Like that's somebody did something deliberate here. Let's see what this rune diagram says. Okay, we have magic, the ancient magic symbols. Ancient magic. Is this saying, looks like it's saying to take ancient magic from one and put it in the other, or something.
Anything helpful in the note?
Well, you could have looked at it.
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Okay. Completed the quest in the shadow of the estate. Okay. Anything new in the Undercroft? Just that triptych. Oh, we just received a note from somebody. Okay, so Natty wants to meet with us. We need to attend astronomy class. Ooh, that sounds fun. Oh, Natty... meeting with Natty will get Wingardium Leviosa. While astronomy class will teach us absolutely nothing. Okay, this was... Okay, that's right, we wanted to get Sirona's box of letters. I think we already got Alohomora 2, so we need 13 more moons to get Alohomora 3. Well, Summoner's Court, close one. Okay, yeah, let's keep on going until we kind of get to the end of this main quest stuff. Let's go talk to Natty.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Okay. Hey Sebastian, I'm gonna head out. I'm not telling you where I'm going. Come on. We're gonna run into Ominous out here again. No? Well, it does seem to be after dark, so let's... I don't know how long it's going to take to get there. If we can get outside, we can hop on our broom and fly. Oh! Yeah, definitely still decorating with pumpkins here. Is that what was... Bats going for the lightning bugs? Okay.
Revelio.
guess it makes sense to... What's that symbol? Like a magnifying glass. Okay, well, let's try to make it over to where Natty is before night's over. Felbarton Castle, I feel like, is this one of the places we've been to before? Oh yeah, it's that castle way in the back that we explored a little bit. One of the castles. Been to a few of them now, so I guess just saying the castle isn't really that descriptive or that helpful. Although, Natty, if you're going to be this far away, telling someone to just meet after dark probably isn't helpful. You might want to specify which day, or else you'll just be waiting out here a long time. Yeah. Saw a slice of frozen enemy, so I think it means we want to freeze them and then use Sectum Sempra. Hey, there you are.
Psst, over here. Quietly.
You don't need to get my attention.
I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Okay.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
Okay. Well then, let's go. Can't we just go straight to the Ministry? What are your reasons for going after Rookwood and Harlow? Yeah. Why are we not getting the Ministry involved?
Can't we just bypass Officer Singer and go directly to the Ministry?
Do you think they will listen to a student? Only Officer Singer can start an investigation. The Ministry will come in later.
Okay. What are your reasons for going after Rookwood and Harlow?
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow. Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things can get if they are not stopped. It's a long story, one I promise to share when we have more time. For now, let's do what we came to do.
Okay, let's go.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
Yeah, let's see. We want
Revelio.
to shout Revelio at the top of our lungs. Good.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before.
Ignatia, we are trying to be stealthy here. Is that a... It's a bag. That's not just wild plants. We need to see what's in this. Alright, we got an unidentified head item. Wait, what?
Revelio.
What was that? There was an enemy over here, and then there wasn't. Oh. Oh. Okay.
Confringo. Glacius. Defender.
Okay. Oh, we need to keep an enemy airborne for 10 seconds? Okay, I think we can do that.
Revelio.
Hey, Natty, you might want to watch out. There do seem to be some Inferi in the area. this seems to be a way in.
I wonder what that does.
Oh yeah, I think when we came by here before, we encountered those and realized like, oh, we probably can't do anything with that right now. So, but I think now we can do this. Yeah.
That did it.
Revelio. Levioso.
Okay.
Accio.
There we go.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, that's right. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa just kind of lifts stuff up. Wingardium Leviosa is what we want if we want to actually fine-tune things. Although, sorry, we already have Wingardium Leviosa. What's Natty going to teach us then?
Levioso. Depulso.
Okay, close enough. Let's get this. Okay, Cerulean Rivet Gloves. Good. Okay, stand on this while I...
Levioso.
There we go.
Revelio.
Okay, so now we need to get over to the gatehouse, probably to let Natty in. Because we apparently... she's not coming up the way we did.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Yep. I mean, she could just climb up like we did, but yeah, that would be convenient, so don't want to do that. Yeah, well, the rat doesn't seem too unfriendly, so... can I... can't seem to cast spells while I'm crouched like this. Okay.
Revelio.
Can we...
Levioso.
there's some way we can move that out of the way?
Revelio.
Dead end. Must be another way in.
Okay, from here we can
Accio.
pull that out of the way.
Wingardium Leviosa.
No, don't need to Wingardium Leviosa it.
Leviosa. Depulso.
I think that's dropped it, probably. I don't know why crouching slightly means we can't move our wand anymore, but...
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Revelio.
Oh wow, this is a very vertical place. Okay, so what do we...
Depulso.
So we do that. Okay.
Confringo. Accio.
Now, there was like a chain or something we can pull. Is it like we
Depulso.
can do this?
Accio.
Then what I... Oh, maybe we can use like our stop thing. Or resto momentum.
Depulso. Arresto momentum.
Okay, did that work, Natty? Did you? You didn't come in. Okay. What's this? I can't believe I have to write this down, but you moon minds don't listen. Push the gate open. Don't blast it. If I find it blown to pieces again, I swear it'll be the end of you lot. Okay, push the gate open. Don't blast it. So when... Okay, so let's see. When we push this...
Depulso.
that lifts up. This lifts, or this drops down. Is there something we can move into place? Let's try to climb up a bit and see if we can see if something on the second floor is there.
Wingardium Leviosa.
If we can climb up here. Nope, not there. Can't do that while we're on it, so...
Leviosa.
Yep. Okay, well that... Hey, we did it. Okay. On the one hand, I'm impressed with our physical agility, being able to climb around like this. On the other hand, it seems like we're very reckless, and in it's a very high probability we're gonna like break our necks climbing around on, you know, floating boxes and whatnot. So there is an upper floor. Don't think we can get up there just yet.
Confringo.
Okay, so what?
Repulso. Arresto momentum.
Oh, is this...
Accio.
There we go, maybe. No, I don't think that... We were able to grab onto that. I don't think that it really helped much. Oh, if we push it just a little bit, then it reveals that. Okay, there we go. And then we can, what can we do with that?
Wingardium Leviosa.
No, that's not what we're doing.
Arresto momentum. Arresto momentum. Arresto momentum.
Doesn't seem to be working now.
Depulso.
What
Arresto momentum.
did we do earlier that was different?
Revelio.
Oh, do we need to use Descendo on it, maybe? Like, send it straight down? Or Levioso to lift it up?
Depulso. Descendo. Arresto momentum. Levioso.
No, I want you to... Okay, it keeps on wanting to do this.
Levioso. Arresto momentum. Arresto momentum.
Okay, here we go. Now it's Arresto Momentum. Whoop. Yeah, that's...
Descendo.
Oh. Where did that...
Accio. Accio.
Somehow we did something that got it all the way up there.
Levioso. Descendo. Accio.
Okay, what does this do for us?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, is that... Okay, we pulled it forward a little bit. That's good. Okay.
Arresto Momentum.
No, I think that reset it.
Arresto Momentum.
Yep. Okay, so maybe if that goes all the way up, then we can
Wingardium Leviosa.
pull this. No.
Accio.
Pull. Okay, I don't think we can pull this while it's all the way up. It seemed like it would only pull while it's going down.
Wingardium Leviosa.
I was wondering if maybe we could pull it and stop the gate from going down. Hey, Natty, why aren't you just like going through all the gates up here? There we go. Okay, so we need it to be down a little bit so that we can pull this down. But if this, when this bounces up, it's going to like just knock it all the way back up, so.
Arresto Momentum.
Maybe if we just do it slower. Okay. That seems to be going nice and slow.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Yeah. What are we missing here? We also have this box we can move. Is that going to help us in any way?
Descendo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
It said push it, don't blast it. What are they?
Confringo. Depulso. Arresto Momentum. Accio.
Yeah, that didn't seem to work. Well, I mean, I guess it kinda. Hey. Come on.
Depulso.
Okay, no, that was. Okay, it wasn't.
Accio. Depulso. Accio.
There we go.
Well done. I will be right up.
Wow.
I knew you could do it. This
So,
way. I
is
will get the door.
okay, anything else you want me to do while you just kind of wait here? You sure you don't want me to do the wand movements for you while you cast your spell? Okay, so so this is the gatehouse.
It is frustrating that we do not study apparition until our 6th year. We could get practice to see something.
Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. So this is the gatehouse. So people would come up. Have a gate here. It seems a little bit counterproductive to have an entrance into the more defensive part of the gatehouse from this area here. Um, Granted, it's a single ladder, so you could probably kick it down or something if like the place was attacked. But still, you'd usually want to have access to the upper part of the gatehouse from like inside the courtyard or something, so that any attackers would have to get past both gates in order to be able to take control of the gatehouse. Although I guess, well, this ladder looks like it's built into the gatehouse. At first, I was wondering, well, maybe this was added later when they were like less concerned about being attacked, but it looks like it's.
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Harlow and the letter
Revelio.
inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
How does that sound like? Oh.
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Yeah, we met during
Very well.
after.
New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blast it! There's got to be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere.
I mean, we have a broom, but let's see if we can do it without just flying up there. I guess we can't take off from here anyway. We'd have to. Oh, actually, would have to leave, and it did say we can't fly in here, so maybe they already thought of that. Okay.
Revelio.
I was gonna say there's also stuff up here, but I get if we can't fly in this area, that's. Okay, maybe it's once we get the hippogriff, then we can fly with the hippogriff. Also, not sure why we didn't just cast like Arresto Momentum on the doors there to
I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
be able to get in. Okay, a lot of people there. I don't see an outline of Natty. I'm assuming she would be like blue or yellow or something, since I don't think she'd be an enemy. Or, unless red is just everybody, regardless whether they're an enemy or not.
Revelio.
I'm not sure. I guess that was it. Okay. So there's a box here. This way down to, looks like down to, let's go all the way down to the courtyard, or is this just the wall? Okay, no, this just goes to this little area of the tower here, or it's no, this is the main keep. I keep on, because the gatehouse is right there, and this is on one side of the gatehouse. I keep thinking the keep should be further back in, like. Cause I'm thinking of like you'd have a gatehouse on the wall, maybe some defensive towers, and there'd be like a courtyard, and the keep would be in the back. But here, Natty seems to suggest, and I guess from the looks of it, yeah, this is the main keep. So maybe it's intended that you'd go through the gatehouse, and then there's an entrance down, like in the courtyard, and spiral up this way. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, stairs are out over here, so not gonna be able to get up that way. So we have this box. A box now where we can access it down further. And hey, there we go.
Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso.
So now you go there, and
Not the safest place to sneak into.
oh, now we're suddenly worried about safety. Okay.
Someone get me
Depulso. Arresto momentum.
I don't think we kept you up for 10 seconds. Sorry, buddy. We'll have to use someone else to get our homework done.
Revelio.
What's this? Oh, it was just some money in addition to some other money.
Revelio.
Okay.
Lumos.
Nope, that's exact opposite of what I want. There we go. Can I just like push this guy off the edge? Slice a poacher duelist while they're casting Reducto. Let's try this first.
Depulso.
Marvelous strike.
Levioso.
Incendio. Feel a burning sensation. Is that what they're teaching in school these days?
Levioso.
That's proper feeble, that is. Take that. Nice try. Confringo. I bet that one hurt. Amateur.
There we go. Sorry, you were saying? Alright.
Revelio.
Okay, interesting to have helmets here. None of the helmets are look like they're from the same army as the other helmets. Oh,
Reparo.
okay, well, guess we're done examining the helmets, but
Revelio.
it's odd to see three very different styles like that. Okay, we need to get in here.
Alohomora. Revelio.
Hey, Natty, you in here? You've been captured. Have you found what you're looking for? Oh, what's that?
Accio. Revelio.
Okay, we're not getting it down that way. What about... Aha, okay, so we had to come in
Natty's
here.
having an easier time of it.
Get around here. So Lohomore there. There's another ladder there. Let's...
Alohomora.
That was a level 2 lock. That didn't seem like it was really any more difficult than the level 1 locks. It's a little disappointing. I was kind of hoping that, like, different levels of Alohomora, they would get more complex or something. Oh no, our gear slots are full. Let's see. Natty, I will be right back. I'm just going to quickly duck down to Hogsmeade. Or Oh, we can't fast travel at the moment. Okay, let's look at our our gear. We could probably trash some stuff. I think this one only has 60. Okay, we can get rid of that. We need to get at least 2 slots at the moment. Oh, we have those equipped, we can't. Oh, let's put on the ceramic mask. That sounds fun. There we go. Now no one will be able to recognize us. Hopefully that doesn't mean that Natty like panics and attacks us when she sees us like this.
Revelio.
Okay, so what's up on this tower then? We have a telescope staring at the wall of that tower. I was expecting there'd be something up here that that stuff we can't access except from inside there.
Accio.
Well.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay, oh, there we go. We do that with the other one?
Revelio. Accio.
And we're definitely not gonna be able to get that chest that's down there, but let's see if we can. Aha!
Wingardium Leviosa.
There we go. I wonder if that's actually what this ledge is for, or if it doesn't really seem like there's anything else up there.
Revelio.
Oh, hello.
You're going home in a wooden box! Levioso!
Ah,
Mind yourself! You'll feel that
Arresto
tomorrow.
Accio. Incendio. Oh, it's a bit like Confringo. Confringo. Incendio.
okay.
The Confringo. Confringo. Accio. Also. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Accio.
Oh. So you're not a beast, you're
Revelio.
an enemy who, okay, did we make them fall too far, or did we just move too far away? Okay, well, you guys are
Hello,
dealt with
Remora.
anyway, so.
Revelio.
What in the world is going on in here?
No, Deke was right. We need to save you from
Oh,
these
they're
barbarians.
poachers! Okay, let's see. Here, we will save you from captivity by capturing you.
Revelio.
Delivery. 4 Jabbernauls, be cautious. 3 Kneasels, clever and meaner than they look. Watch the claws. 5 giant purple toads always wear gloves when handling. 1 thestral, no you lot can see it. 2 hippogriffs have a lead on where to get a pair. 0 phoenix where? Well, if you need 0 of them, you shouldn't really have to worry about where you're going to find it. You can find 0 phoenix all over the place.
Revelio.
We're certainly getting quite a bit of money from this
Revelio.
expedition. I wonder if Natty's getting as rich as we are.
Revelio.
Aha. What's this? Astrid, keep an eye on my stash, eh? It's yours if I mysteriously disappear. That liar cheated us out of what was ours, so I took what I could and hid it here. 20 damned years and treated no better than fools who've been here 2 blasted weeks. Manfred. This was somebody's private stash. Okay, I guess that it kind of explains why it was hidden back here. Doesn't seem like it'd be the most secure location. I guess maybe the enemies don't use Revelio. Oh, because the enemies weren't trained using the field guides, so they're not in the habit of just constantly casting Revelio all the time.
Wing, it's all right.
Oh, there's a pair.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Mom.
Hey, why didn't she have to go through a little mini game? What happened to your face? Or is that the water from it raining suddenly? Whoa! So I wonder what is the range on Avada Kedavra? Like if it just continue. Oh, Highwing must have put Natty on the other one. Like, since Avada Kedavra missed us, does that mean that, like,
There's the Hogwarts Express.
it could just keep on going
Must
and
be returning from an unscheduled run.
unscheduled? Strange British way of pronouncing things. If it is returning, you'd think it would stop at the station. Okay. Where are we going, Natty?
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle.
Yeah, have to admit, kind of prefer brooms personally, but I guess the hippogriff might have a hard time riding a broom, so.
It's incredible, isn't it?
Where are we going? We're not going back to the castle. Oh, here we go.
exhilarating.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Okay. We have to meet Natty again. We have to meet Sebastian. It's like, oh, hello, random person. Don't mind us, just a couple fifth-year students riding hippogriffs.
Faster, Highwing!
Oh wow, it unlocked
Slow
a lot
down
of
now.
new mounts.
There we go. Highwing! Go!
Okay, take off. Okay, there we go.
Faster, Highwing!
Okay, why did we sound so panicked?
By the room of requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
Okay. Okay, so I guess that is one advantage of the beasts over
Highwing! Go!
the brooms, is we can ride them on the ground as well.
No need to race now, my friend.
Can't cast magic while riding though, so okay. Let's go to the room of requirement first. We do also need to identify some stuff. Then we'll probably go to Hogsmeade and sell some of the stuff we found.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Okay, well, I don't just right now. Let me get this stuff first. Oh, I have a stronger cap. Okay, good. Get a better Renaissance cap. Increase damage with a Bombarda. Which I think that's one of the couple spells we haven't learned yet, isn't it? Yeah. That and Transformation are the only two we haven't learned other than the Unforgivable curses. Okay, there you are, Deke. Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom. Or change the ambient. Okay. Yeah.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that, Deke has had a thought. He...
Oh, what is this?
Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
Okay.
It is, Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
Okay. I'll find Tobbs, or if it helps me, I could check on Tobbs. No, we can check on Tobbs. I can't guarantee we'll do it right away. I have to see what my quest list looks like, remind myself, but...
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
Okay. Plight of the House Elf. Guess we have a new area that opened up. It's a nice little landing here. What's that? It's the same two beasts repeated over and over. This statue, I guess it's mainly just the hood, but it reminds me very much of the staff-wielding statue, just with a face and holding a rose instead of a staff. I guess we have a little chair here if we want to set up here and what is Jack in the Box or something? So I guess if things ever get too stressful, we can just come up here and get down our little Jack in the Box, just sit here in our chair and relax with it. Let's see, this is a new area for beasts. Ooh. Okay, we have a shoreline. We got some like rocky cliffs and some ocean. Are we gonna be able to get like aquatic beasts, I wonder? Or is this probably the same beasts and we just choose where we want them to go?
Revelio.
And there are a bunch of natural resources and stuff if we need them. What kinds of resources? Get those. Oh, and Ashwinder eggs. More moonstones. Okay. Oh, these are those rocks that like form hexagonal like pillars and stuff. Isn't there I think there's a trail of these in, I think it's somewhere in England or British Isles. I don't know if it's England or Scotland or Ireland or, but it's, I think that's the Giant's Causeway or something like that. I might be misremembering the name, but there's someplace where there's like a large path of those. Since we're here, we might as well collect our potions and ingredients and whatnot. Okay, we don't need any more of those. I guess, yeah, come to think of it, these plants really would be very helpful when we're facing enemies that severely outnumber us, because I'm thinking like having some plants might help. Like we throw out a cabbage and venomous tentacular or two, and then that would probably help break up a lot of the attacks. We're not constantly getting hit by everything. Go ahead and get that. Should probably also be using my potions in combat as well. So, okay.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Okay. Well, I mean, mostly they just got brewed for me while I just ran around doing other stuff, but yeah, I guess that's something to take pride in. Okay, well, there is that potion. What did I want to do? Let's open up our quests. We could attend astronomy class. We haven't attended astronomy class yet, so that might be fun. In the shadow of the bloodline, Sebastian and Ominous were seen arguing in the Great Hall. Okay. Oh, that's what the... Okay, that's what that little magnifying glass symbol is. Okay, maybe it's not a magnifying glass. Maybe it's a speech bubble. Yeah, okay, it's probably a speech bubble because this is a relationship type quest. Okay. Don't have any assignments, main quests. And yeah, we don't really want to do completed quests. That'd be kind of pointless. So let's... We've just had this one for a while. We encountered that talking well near Oranshire. We got a treasure map from it, and at the time we were working on something else. We didn't really do it. Maybe now's the time to do it. Let's see if we can use the Wells treasure map to find a treasure. Wells treasure map. Okay, it's saying... Okay, so it's looking like there's windmills, stuff in the background. Looks like a body of water. I don't know if it's a river or lake or what. Goes around an island. We have a bridge out to the island, and then X seems to mark where a tree will be. And feather, so I guess Levioso the tree. Alright, let's go try that. Let's see if we can figure out where this is. Okay, where... First of all, where was Arundel? Upper Hogsfield. Pit upon Ford. Or Ardenshire, that's what it was. I guess was it going to be... I was kind of expecting to see a body of water over there. But... There's a treasure vault here with an ancient magic spot. That doesn't look like there's a... Well, let's go to Ardenshire. And... Oh wait, is this... This is a little island near a body of water and some ruins. Okay, let's try looking here. We'll search up, and then if that's not where it is, we'll come over closer to Ardenshire and kind of search down there until we find some ruins. Well, I can't imagine it would be too far away from there, but we can try it out.
What are you up to now?
Okay. Well, right now I'm searching for some treasure. Oh, there's some balloons over here. We can make sure to pop those.
One less human to worry about.
I'm not seeing any ruins on that island.
Nothing to poach in Arrowshire except spiders.
Wow, there's lots of balloons in this area. there's also some balloons up here. Okay. That was Goblin Fort. Well, we're not fighting you guys at the moment. We're looking for treasure and balloons.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Not particularly. Not terribly partial to suffering, personally, but... Okay, yeah, I'm not seeing any ruins on the islands and stuff here. They seem a little far. Not seeing anything that really looks like the picture, which I kind of figured would happen. It's a level 4 quest. I'm thinking it probably wouldn't be too far out here, although there is a magic an ancient magic spot. Let's go ahead and see what that's all about. Oh. Two enemies simultaneously with Petrificus Totalis.
I shan't be having none of your nonsense. Leave me like that again and you'll soon find yourself with naught but poachers at your back.
Okay, how did we... Petrificus Totalis?
Petrificus Totalis.
Okay, let's go get someone else.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
More graves I fill, more galleries I get.
How did we not get in time? Okay. We have to find like people closer together if we want to do that. Good way to deal with them, though. Okay, so wait, where's all the magic spots we need to get? Because we have...
Revelio.
Okay, so that looks like that's for the Merlin trial. Oh, there's another... over there's the other spot. Oh, no, let's jump down. Thank you.
Petrificus Totalis.
So this is what Hermione did to Neville in the first movie. Hermione, you are an absolute monster.
Nobody will believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself.
Yeah, out of all the stuff we've done, that's the most impressive accomplishment.
Good freak.
And the least believable. Gear slots. Ah, that's right. We needed.
That wasn't so difficult.
We were gonna go sell stuff. Yeah. Well. I'm not too concerned about destroying the 60 gold robes. We're not really hurting for gold at the moment. Especially since I think the main use for them I've seen has been buying the things for the requirements. I think we've already bought most of what we need. Might be a couple more, but... Okay, so that's got that. So let's get back on our... I know there's more stuff to look at in the area, but at some point I'm just going to come through and try to clear everything out. So that's, no, that was the way we came. come around and get everything later. Guess we want to go back to was it Avershire, whatever it was, and want to head down the river there.
I was only following orders.
I think that's the place we started. So, okay, do we see any ruins along the river? Because it's also possible it might not be on this river. It could be one of the rivers that lead into it, like up in the hills, but we'll start by exploring up and down here. Looking for like ruins where there's ruins on the bank and ruins on an island and then a bridge between the two. Okay, that's not ruins, that's a town. Is that a dam? Oh, it is. It's a little dam that's built here. It's not a very large one, but I guess just needed to hold back a little bit of the water. Okay, let's see what's up this river or stream or. Hey, oh, there's butterfly there. We might come back for that in a moment. And, okay, this is the edge of the map. Wait, can't enter while mounted. Can we enter while not mounted? No, I think that's just we can't enter at all. Bandit Camp Castle. Okay, but what about these butterflies?
Revelio.
Okay. Are the butterflies actually changing color, or is it just there's two different kinds that we keep on switching which ones are more visible? Hey, a huge table, thank you. We can set that up in the room of requirements, maybe use that to play some card games and board games when we invite people over. Okay,
Confringo.
nope, that's not what we wanted. Okay, still not seeing any ruins. Maybe it's off of the north end of the lake rather than the south end. Oh, wait, there's a windmill. Windmill was one of the signs, or I guess I don't know if it's meant to be a sign, but it was something we could see in the. Oh, this is a marshy area. Seems like the kind of place that might have. Oh, it's that self-building shop. Might have the kinds of ruins we're looking for. It certainly has balloons. Why can't I go up? There we go. Oh, Come on. Okay, let's maybe try to not do this at speed, because for some reason I'm having trouble hitting this one. There we go. I think the shape of the ground is just a little bit odd there. Okay, these are like at the highest that we can get above the ground, some of them are, so... Okay, pop balloons. Okay, there's a spot we can land. There's... What is this place? Like, there's a track. Presumably this is a mining facility? Or mine? Oh, yeah? Okay. Oop.
Revelio.
Okay, so looks like we'll be able to go in there at some point. I mean, might be able to get in there right now, but I don't. Still want to try to find this this map, this well treasure. The landing spots. Yeah, there's fire on the landing spot. I saw we got like the achievement for it, or that our achievement updated, so it might just have taken a little while. It might not have stuck around long enough for the animation to fully play. Oh, this is... These seem like much larger goblin settlements out this way. I guess that makes sense. We're down closer to Rookwood Castle's down this way, and we're told that the goblins moved into Rookwood Castle. Presumably, Rookwood's letting them use his castle, so it might be that down here is kind of where their base of operations is. Oh. Not quite low enough there. Come on. Yeah. There we go. Oh, come on. The thing with these balloons is that the controls always feel kind of clunky. And is this a... Yeah, this is an island with a ruin on it and a bridge to another ruin. I think we might have found our spot. And there's ancient magic here. Okay, 3 ancient magics. 1, 2, and then a third one back over that way.
Places.
Oh, I keep on thinking we need to cast on those. That's when you like bring the box that matches that to it, isn't it? I wonder if maybe that'll open up once we bring the right thing to there. Okay, so we need to get...
Revelio.
Yeah, there's a cube in there. That's probably what we need to take over there. Gear slots are full. Did we unlock a... Is there a flu powder or a flu network place around here? There we go. Zoom in. Should be one in Irondale. Okay, let's go grab that flu network in Irondale, go sell some stuff, and then come back here. It's the in case we don't recognize the ruins, it's the magic or the ancient magic spot. So we're probably starting to get to the point where we whoop. Pardon me. Probably start doing some more Merlin trials. I think we've got most of the magic we need now.
You'll enjoy your time in Irondale. Shame about Porrick's sister.
Porrick? Is that what you said? Looked like the name was Padraic or something. So some kind of a one of the British Isles pronunciations of things. So.
Said that travel broadens the mind.
Okay, let's see if we have any new equipment to equip. Then we'll sell everything we're not wearing. Okay. It's a little disappointing that we're finding all this stuff that is too low level for us, but I guess that is the advantage of the way they've done things. So, hey, there's bats going after the fireflies here too. That is the nice thing about kind of differentiating between the equipped gear that we have for stats and the cosmetic gear. Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. It does that.
Revelio.
Alright, so let's go ahead and sell everything. Maybe we'll change up our outfit while here as well. Yeah, I think we've got all the, pretty much all of the, all the spellcrafts that we need. We might buy the rest of them just to have them, but I think we have all the ones we need for being able to get everything. Do have a couple changes I need to make, but get into the room requirements, do something at some point. All right.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Yes, sir. I'll just let the... So let's see what we can collect. I think that might have been one of the reasons it was telling us that we were full. Because... challenges? combat. Quests, assignments. Okay, main story. Side relationship quest. Wow, we are still very early in a lot of these. Okay. A lot more to it than anticipated. Okay, 4 landing platforms. Okay, we can get Quidditch Captain's helmet. Okay, we can get the Wildfire Broom for pop 10 sets of balloons from our broom. Okay. Collect all traces from 6 ancient magic hotspots. We just need a couple more of those. We need 5 more Merlin trials. Okay. Zonko's Chief Prankster Ensemble. We only need 1 more field guide page in Hogsmeade. Okay. Wonder where that could be. Okay, let's go ahead and change our gloves. Hey, these dueling gloves almost look like they're more of our Hufflepuff colors. Maybe that's supposed to be more of a beige, but with leather, it kind of looks like it could be a yellowish leather. About as yellow as you could probably realistically get. So, Charms Professor spectacles, mermaid mask. Earned by returning Grace Pinch Smedley's lost heirloom to her. Oh yeah, we got that quite a while ago, didn't we? Might as well get some use out of it. Potioneer's cap. What's that look like? Okay, we get some extra goggles there. Oh, we got a goblin-made helmet for helping our goblin friend with his card. Let's do that, even though it took away our mask. Unless there's anything that looks a lot better. No. Do we have anything new here? Forest lock scarf. I think we've worn that one before. If not, we've worn something similar. Forest tartan scarf. Okay, I don't think we've worn that. Leather winter coat. What's a crepuscular cape. The superb cape that appears like a cloak of shadows, rippling with mysterious magic. Okay, I'm not seeing rippling magic, but that sounds cool. Let's wear that. With some red plaid. Gray adventure ensemble. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we are ready for an adventure now. Broom that captures an untamed nature with little spark. Okay, there we go. Adding flames to things makes them go faster, so that'll help us with that. Alright. So now we can go try to figure out where the Wells treasure is. Oops, sorry. So now it's down here. Irondale.
On another adventure, are we?
Yep. Hey, how'd you know? Was it my adventuring gear? Oh, okay. Can't mount a broom while we're actively climbing a wall. Oh, hey, there's a spot here, too. There we go. Oh, yeah, see, it's... The other one, we didn't see it light up because we have to wait for this to turn, then it'll light up. I think I ran off while it was still turning last time.
There's something about that tree.
Revelio.
Oh, wait, but first there was this item in here. Oh, did we reset the ancient magic? We did. Guess we have ancient magic here. Oh. Oh. Oh, setting that on fire dropped all this stuff down. Okay. Release that. We'll do that after we do the tree thing. So I don't know how big a deal that's going to be, and I don't want to get too sidetracked. We're already like sidetracked from a sidetrack here. Many more layers and I'm be completely lost. Well, more so than usual. Okay, and up there. Okay, so it looks like we could just climb up here.
Revelio.
We just jump over. Okay, good. Alright. So now let's go. Ooh. Let's go find out what's going on with this tree. So it's crossing the bridge. It's the tree that's right in the middle of the... Can we catch these rabbits? Oh, what? The rabbits aren't worth saving from poachers? Fine. It looked like there was a feather, so I'm guessing it's going to want us to cast that on the tree. Nope.
Levioso.
There we go. Ah. The tree was attached to a chest. Those roots... I would expect a tree that size to have a much bigger root system than that. I wonder when somebody attached a chest to this if they ended up, like, severing lots of the roots or something.
Hide some treasure.
Ooh, a new hat. Okay, so let's okay, it's just cosmetic. Okay, so we're gonna have to replace our goblin helmet. But I want this hat. Treasure Seeker's Bicorn Hat. A bicorn hat for the consummate adventurer earned by following a map to secret treasure. One small problem. This is not a bicorn hat. This is a tricorn hat, as should be noticed by having 3 corners. I mean, personally, I like the look of a tricorn hat more than a bicorn hat. So in that regard, it's actually kind of nicer this way. But yeah, that's not how. I don't know why we're calling this a bicorn hat when it's clearly not. A bicorn hat would be more like I I think like pictures of Napoleon often depict him in a bicorn hat, or I think admirals or commodores or somebody in the British Navy used to wear bicorns. You don't see any corn on the hat. Yeah, it's really hard to see. Looks like on this one they might be going with a feather instead. So it's more of a, I guess, symbolic or metaphorical corn.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay, so let's take this thing. Over to here. Okay, what did that do for us? Is that what we thought that it opened up? Okay, it did not open up that. Do we now need to cast freeze? Aha! There we go. Okay, yeah, that's right, because the ones we've seen before required Levioso, and usually Levioso we'd already cast on that to get it over to the box.
Looks intriguing.
So,
Revelio.
or the platform. Okay, robbing tombs and catacombs. We are a real adventurer now. We got an unidentified back item. So, okay. So where did we want to go now? Oh, you know, we never did do all the stuff around Sebastian's hometown like we were planning to. Let's go take a look at Castle Rookwood. Is this Castle Rookwood here? Let's see if we can find our way over to whatever the name of the town is and get to the castle from there. Yeah, okay, there's the castle. We'll see if we can go ask them what happened to what they did to Anne.
An intruder!
What? Was it you that said that?
Revelio.
Oh. Are you, is he waving his finger to scold us? Is that what's going on?
Revelio.
Okay, well, there's a chest in here. Okay, we got large natural terrain. It's kind of odd walking into these houses and nobody's ever inside of them. Okay, there's something on the outside there.
Revelio.
There's a bag outside the second floor. Let's go around and...
Accio. Confringo.
There we go. Okay, let's see what's in this castle. I wonder if we'll be able to find any clues to Anne's illness. Probably not, I'm guessing, so it seems like that'd be more of a thing that we'll discover like through quests with Sebastian, and you'll probably maybe even we'll be coming back to this castle with him. But we can still explore the castle, just kind of see what's going on. There's a flu network spot. Okay. I didn't see where the road actually joined up, so that's why we're trying to get back to where the road is this way, which is not turning out to be very effective. Oh, there we go. Ah, here we go. This should...
I may go to Hogsmeade later, stir up some trouble. They need to be reminded that we're still running things.
Ashwinders think they're running things?
Who goes there?
So the rest of them haven't detected me yet, I think.
How nice of you to stop by.
Levioso, Confringo. Protego, Levioso, Confringo. Accio.
There we go. Alright, good. Got a rustic sleeping cap, so that alone makes the visit well worth it. You can't get in that way. So the question is, can we get in anyway? I guess we could probably fly in there if nothing else. Let's see if there's any other ways to kind of sneak in. Okay, it's 3 crossed swords and a couple stars. Okay, I don't think we've seen that banner before. Aha.
Wingardium Levioso.
Okay, so Wingardium Leviosa to move it over. Levioso to make it float once it is.
Levioso.
So we can reach here. Okay. So we have the goblin tents in here.
Revelio.
Oh, there's a lot of... Wait, what? Oh, it's showing through my hat and stuff. Okay. Oh wait, it's showing me. Interesting.
Metricus Totalis.
Someone there? What was that? Someone.
Oh, okay, where'd that come from? You. Okay. Splash an Ashwinder while they're casting Reducto. That one seems like it's just gonna be hard to do because we have to hit them like when they're actually casting a particular spell. And I'm bad enough at hitting people with any spells as it is.
Revelio.
Let's see. Okay, so this is the gate that we couldn't get into before, I think. Can we get out this way? No.
Trouble's brewing and I'm without my friends.
Well, that's good, because it means we're not putting our friends in danger. Okay, Stinger dueling gloves. Sure get a lot of dueling gloves. Okay, we're starting to get more enchantments. This door is blocked. We can't get in this way. What is this? This looks like a... Okay, it's the top of that window there fell down. Is blocking the door. You can kind of see the arch that would be at the top there. Can't get in that way. What's up on the walls here?
Revelio.
Okay, interesting. So the goblin tents aren't where they're all sleeping. So this is definitely a little like, we have some bunks here, and those don't look like they were here originally. Those look like goblins moved them in later. Have these pieces moving on their own? No. Okay, so there. Remember the. It's interesting. The last time we saw a chess set, as I recall, was in the Charms Professor's room, and he had it where it was just continuously doing Fool's Mate. This looks like a game was interrupted, like they were actually playing a game and then just had it down, which I guess makes sense. Goblins wouldn't necessarily play wizard's chess. They wouldn't have like the magical moving pieces. They might just, they'd probably more value the like having some very nicely, finely carved pieces or something. Although I'm not really sure how they've been playing, so it looks like both sides are only missing a pawn. And yeah, white's pawn, it couldn't have been captured there because that pawn had to come from there. Could have been captured there, assuming that pawn got captured. But like, there's no way for the white pawn to have captured two pieces to get over there. And before the white pawn got captured, there's no way for either of those to have gotten over here to be captured by the pawns. I think this is an illegal game. They didn't play properly. Either that, or maybe if we give them the benefit of the doubt, like they were interrupted by something and then bumped the table and pieces got moved away from where they should be. But
Revelio.
Get over here. There's nothing over here. Okay. Okay, we also need to see what's that. And we're getting towards the end. We'll see if we can either find a way inside the castle or we'll explore all around and leave it there. I mean, there's definitely stuff inside. I just don't know if we can get in at the moment, or if that's going to be something where it's like we have to come back with Sebastian as part of a quest or something.
Revelio.
But this is, yeah, I say this is looking promising, but that, okay, this door is, we have a barricade there. I don't know if there's anything else, unless we can fly in. Okay, we can fly in.
Revelio.
Okay, this is kind of nice. Okay, so we have clearly the tops of these walls are meant, you know, nice and wide so you can get troops up here to protect them. But notice there's no way from this wall into the keep, which has, it looks like it has its own wall up here on the roof. It has its own protection. So that way, okay, we're getting like a multi-layer defense system. If enemies manage to take the courtyard and gain access to the walls, they still can't access the keep unless they manage to go through the doors or this giant hole right here. Oh, it's not going to let me enter mount. Okay. So you did think of that. Can I... It won't even let me land here. Okay. In that case, that does make me think that maybe...
Revelio.
Unless I'm missing something, this might be an area that we have to come back to later. I'm not going to try to jump it.
Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone.
Yeah, because that door's blocked. There's some stuff inside there, but then that door's blocked up there.
Revelio.
And then this is the outside. I wouldn't expect anything to be out here unless like part of the walls crumbled or something. But okay. I guess we can deal with this guy.
Petrificus totalis.
Ranrock has fooled you all. To your demise.
Revelio.
So, okay, so I don't think we can find a way in here. At least not now. And judging from the way Sebastian was talking, yeah, we'll probably be coming back here later with him as part of his storyline, which, from looking at our collections, we do have quite a few more relationship quests to do, so it's not like we're, it's not like we should be thinking that, oh, did we already miss it or anything. It's probably still upcoming. But look at that. So next time, we'll probably, hopefully shouldn't have any scheduling conflicts for, at least for next week. Should be able to do Monday, both Monday and Friday at the normal times. And next Friday we'll maybe we'll attend astronomy class and see if work a little bit more on our main progress. So might might also end up just going down here to South Feldcroft first, just real quick. Get the rest of these flu network points before heading to class. But once we grab these, we'll make that our next goal, is attend astronomy and see what we can learn there. So, if I recall correctly, we did see some areas that looked like they had something to do with astronomy that we couldn't do anything with. So maybe after we take astronomy class, we'll be able to open up those areas as well, which would be rather fun. So, with that, thank you for joining me. Have a good night, and I will see you next time. Bye.